And welcome back to Talk of Alabama. We're in the Mazer kitchen with Miss Kathleen Phillips from Grits and Gouda, and we're talking about what to do with all those leftover Easter items. So if you don't really like just leftovers in a plate, you can make a brand new dish out of your leftovers, right?
That's right, and I like to call them holdovers.
Okay.
Because if you plan ahead,
yes,
you have lots. Like my daughter was home from college and she said at Easter, she said, "Mom, why do we have so many mashed potatoes?" Other than I love mashed potatoes.
Yes.
Because I said, I plan on making shepherd's pie later on with these leftovers. And these are 4 vegetables that I really did use. I made corn off the cob.
Corn off the cob.
Right here, and these were steamed green beans, roasted carrots, and garlic mashed potatoes, and I have the recipe for shepherd's pie and these roasted carrots. They were longer, and I cut them up on my blog at gritsandgouda.com.
Okay.
So right now, what I've done right here, you saw me cooking the ground chuck and onion in a skillet right here. If you don't have ground chuck, don't like ground chuck, you use ground turkey. My boys are hunters, so we use ground venison, very lean. Cook that up with salt and pepper.
Is this venison here?
No, this is ground chuck.
Okay.
80-20, I like that ratio of fat.
Okay.
So add in half a cup of corn.
Okay.
And this is 3/4 cup carrot. Now just real quickly. Now again, let's say you don't have these leftovers from Easter and it's in the summer and you have lots of vegetables from your garden or the farmer's market. You can use these vegetables. And also, if you don't have a garden and you don't want to go to the farmer's market, you can buy frozen vegetables. Like say, typically vegetables that are in shepherd's pie is carrots and peas rather than the green beans. So just buy a package of frozen peas and carrots.
See, I don't think the frozen though tastes as good, do you?
Well, you would be surprised. Frozen better than canned, but canned is can still work.
Okay.
And again, a time saver at Grits and Gouda. We're all about shortcuts.
Yes.
So speaking of shortcuts, so typically I'm a homemade girl, love to go homemade all the way, but this right here, I was really surprised. This is not a sponsored post, but this is a gravy mix. I don't like the package, but this is non-GMO, no MSG, and no artificial flavor. So I thought I'd give it a try, and sure enough, it really has a really good flavor. So you're going to put the gravy in here, and again, if you are a homemade all the way, then just thicken 1.5 cups of beef. I like stock better than broth.
Okay.
But thicken that with 4 teaspoons of cornstarch. Again,
okay.
I'll tell you exactly how to do it on gritsandgouda.com. Now, I have put it in a cast iron skillet because I'm Southern and I have a cast iron skillet in every size, right? So that's the final product. But today we are going to put it in an individual dish. Okay. So you can put it in a casserole dish, a cast iron skillet. I like the cast iron skillet because I can brown my ground beef and then put it in the oven all in one dish.
Okay.
So put this in here.
Okay. Oh, and then that's where the mashed potatoes come in.
Here's my mashed potatoes. Now, I like to leave the red skins on.
Okay.
It adds fiber. It's a shortcut. You don't have to peel them. So a little tip, don't just pour all your potatoes in. You dollop and then spread, because if you just try to spread that big, your meat mixture will move with it.
Okay.
Push it all the way up to the edges. The gravy does bubble up, and I love that look. I think this is a comfort food. You've had ham for 2 days, you want something else, and mashed potatoes and gravy with your vegetables, it's kind of a one-pot thing. So,
and then cheese.
Yes. Okay. Now, the recipe says a 1/2 cup, but you know what? It's cheese. So
yes, why not?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, we're gonna let you keep working this. How long and what temperature do you cook this on?
375 for 25 minutes with the skillet, probably 20 minutes for this. You're just heating it all up.
Okay, got you. We'll be back with you in just a few minutes. I love leftovers. My husband, not so much, but I'll eat a leftover any day of the week. So we're excited for this new recipe, Miss Kathleen.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Don't go anywhere. We've got all the details about the Alabama Ballet's upcoming production after the break. You're watching ABC 3340. We'll be right back.